I'm not saying that LeBron James is impervious to criticism. I would say his defense has slipped quite a bit as he's gotten older. At one time, he was able to lock down Derrick Rose in fourth quarters, and now you could say that his relaxed mentality on that side of the floor could have been one of the reasons why the Cavaliers were not ready to play defense against the Golden State Warriors this season. I will also say that LeBron, does he whine to referees a little too much? Yes. Does he get away with some offensive fouls when he drives straight into someone and he uses his offhand to kind of brush him away? Most definitely. I also think his pairing with David Blatt was unprofessional and sometimes immature. If you read Brian Windhorst's book on that whole situation, the way LeBron treated David Blatt was not the best. So I'm not going to act like I'm just a LeBron James apologist who will defend every little thing about the guy, but I do believe that the quote-unquote criticism centered around his finals record, which is, 3-5 now, is one of the dumbest criticisms you could ever make. And I've seen it on Twitter, I've seen it, well, mainly on Twitter, but Twitter kind of matters in 2017. People acting like LeBron James losing 5 times in the NBA Finals is some sort of hit against his legacy. Well, I think if you actually apply thought to 4 of those finals losses, I don't really see what else you really could have asked from the guy. Now, I will say, 2011 against the Mavericks, I will give you that one. The Heat were the better team. They should have won that series. LeBron was all the way inside of his own head, combined with some very good Dallas Mavericks defense, Dirk being awesome, and some timely three-point shooting. But the Heat still should have won that series, and LeBron 100% disappointed. So if you want to give him crap for the Mavericks series, I'm not going to dispute you. But the other 4, let's talk about this. 2007 against the San Antonio Spurs. 22-year-old LeBron James leads the Cleveland Cavaliers to the NBA Finals. That in itself is a hell of an accomplishment. The fact that they even got to the finals should be all you need for that one. I don't really care that San Antonio beat them. They had no business even being there. I mean, the performance he put on in the conference finals against the Detroit Pistons at the age of 22 years old was just insane. I mean, we all know about the Game 5 where he scored, 27 straight points or something crazy as the game went into, was it double overtime? I don't remember, but for what he did at that age, I'm not going to give him any crap at all. They had no business even being in those finals. Now, for his next finals loss after the Mavericks won, because, I've said what I need to say about that one, 2014 against San Antonio Spurs. This is when Dwayne Wade's injuries started to be a real thing, and the guy was basically playing on one leg. Dwayne Wade in this series, 15 points, 4 rebounds, 2.5 assists, and he was not efficient from the floor whatsoever, and given that he just couldn't move around as much, defensively he wasn't what he was either. That was LeBron's second best player in that series. Well, I would say third. I think Chris Bosh was the second best player. Better defensively than Wade for that. He was also way more efficient from the floor, but Chris Bosh put up 14 points a game. I mean, the carry job that LeBron had to do for this 2014 series, what did you want him to do? He put up 28 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. He shot 57% from the field and 52% from 3. That's ridiculous. But even then, it wasn't even close. If Dwayne Wade was completely healthy and they still lost to San Antonio, then I think you could give him some more crap for this one, because at that point it's kind of an even matchup. This wasn't an even matchup at all. That San Antonio team as a passing team was perhaps the best team ever. And then you're asking LeBron James to go up against that with Dwayne Wade on one leg? I'm not going to give LeBron any crap for that series. 2015 against the Warriors. He didn't have Kyrie Irving. I could say that he didn't have Kevin Love, but based on Love's 2 performances against the Warriors, might not be the worst thing in the world. He was definitely better in the most recent one, but even then, Still not the best defensively, didn't shoot efficiently from the floor, but Kyrie's absence was definitely felt. I mean, the Cavaliers had to play caveman-style basketball, as someone said on Twitter, and I like that term. They had to play slow as hell against Golden State. LeBron had to post up basically every single possession, and he had to shoot like way more shots than he ever would have wanted to. So he was not efficient at all in the series. He shot 39%, that's basically 40%, which still isn't good. And then 31% from three. Like, those are not good percentages, but when you ask him to do literally everything for you offensively and play like the slowest style ever, which Golden State definitely, like, you knew how to defend it. Yeah, I can see why he wouldn't be that efficient. But he also put up 36 points, 13 rebounds, and 9 assists. And they pushed that Warriors team to a Game 6 with Timofey Mozgov, J.R. Smith, Tristan Thompson, Matthew Dellavedova. I mean, Kyrie was in there for one game. We'll give him that one. I mean, look at some of the players that played in this series. Like, James Jones played 19 minutes a game against the Warriors in this series. Iman Shumpert played 36 minutes. Dellavedova played 32. These guys should not be playing this much, and it was the only chance the Cavs had of just putting bodies on the floor. So, and with all that, they still got it to a Game 6. So I'm not going to fault LeBron for that one. And then this one recently in 2017, I mean, what more did you want him to do against this juggernaut of the Warriors? He put up 33.5 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists, 56 from the field, 39% from three. Kyrie Irving was awesome as well. But this team was just not ready for these Warriors. They were nowhere near good enough defensively. Like, the only people who picked the Cavs to win the series were me and Mike Kurzemba. I pretty much realized, like, 10 minutes into Game 1 that I was full of crap. I'm willing to admit that one. So, I mean, I don't know. Just go down the finals losses for LeBron. The only one I'm going to give him crap for is the Dallas series. They should have won that one. They didn't. All the other ones, the team that won was supposed to win. Also, given that one of his finals wins was against the 73 Warriors in the 3-1 comeback fashion, I mean, that one's kind of a big deal. We gotta be honest here. I think that one gives you a few more points than the average NBA superstar winning an NBA Finals. Also, just getting to the finals 8 times is pretty damn impressive. You could say, yeah, well, the Eastern Conference has been kind of weak during that time. I mean, it's been weak because of LeBron James, because it's super difficult to get up to that level. And, I mean, a couple of teams in the West have managed to get up to that level, but I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm done.